To operate upon lines remote from each other and without communications between them is a fault which ordinarily occasions a second. The detached column has orders only for the first day. Its operations for the second day may depend on what has happened to the main body. Thus, according to circumstances, the column wastes its time in waiting for orders or it acts randomly. So, what that means is you've got multiple elements out there, and you've got the main element. And whoever breaks off from that main element, they might know what to do the first day, but what do they do the second day? And this is just going into classic decentralized command, because in reality, in today's world, this rarely happens where we lose total communications. And in the business world, I mean, I'm a text away. You can literally talk to me instantaneously. But there's times in combat and in the business world and in life where instantaneously isn't fast enough. Mm-hmm. You know, it is not fast enough. And we've talked about this with decentralized command. If you get ambushed and you don't know what you're supposed to do as a commander when you get ambushed, you don't have a plan, you don't have an overall strategy, then what are you going to do? Call back to higher headquarters and say, "Hey, Jocko, we're getting ambushed right now. What do you want me to do?" No, you got to be out there in the field with the commander's intent that you know what you're supposed to do. And you know that if you get ambushed, here's what you're going to do. You're going to break contact, or you're going to, flank the enemy, or whatever the case may be, but you're going to know what to do. In a business environment, it's the same thing. There's times where instant communication isn't fast enough. I actually see this when we work with like salespeople, mm-hmm. and there'll be some hierarchy of adjusting product pricing, and a client will come in or a customer will come in, and if that frontline salesperson doesn't have the ability to make a pricing decision on the spot, and say, "You know what, sir, I see you've shopped us around, and this is the deal you've got over there. I can do it here. I can take care of you. We can beat that price." If he can't do that, he's going to lose. If he goes, "Let me check with my manager," sure, he could hang on to him, but there's a chance he's going to lose him. So sometimes instantaneous isn't fast enough. It's got to be quicker. It's got to be able to happen with no communications, and that's what this is referring to.